It is absolutely freezing out here in the shop this morning. Let's go get out in the sun. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Ram video. Today we're going to be installing something that y'all have been yelling at me to do since basically I got this truck. Now, of course, I appreciate all the feedback and recommendations that y'all leave in the comments because most of the time y'all are right. It's something that's going to make the truck either perform better or look better. And honestly, 9 times out of 10, we're thinking the exact same. And I've either already gotten it ordered or even I've already gotten it in. And that's definitely the case today. But I always have a timeline of when I want to install X, Y, or Z mod. And it does not go in order of smallest to biggest because we've done a lot of big things on this truck. We've left off a few small things is going to make a huge difference as well. So the number one thing that y'all have commented on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, everywhere that this truck has been posted is saying get new headlights. And of course, I totally agree. It's one of my favorite things to do. It's usually inexpensive and it makes a world of a difference. So today we're going to be swapping out our headlights, our corner lights, our fog lights, and thanks to LASFIT, we're going to be doing a complete halogen delete. What I'm not stoked on is the fact that we have to remove this front bumper to get that headlight out. We found that out on the old moose mirror install. We got to wash this truck too, my gosh. I sprayed it off when we got it muddy. Now, of course, that didn't do much of anything, especially the hood, which speaking of the hood, y'all know the hinges are smoked on it. We got something coming for you, baby. Got that attack wiener dog in there ready to tear somebody up, boy. I see some bolts. I see 2 bolts. Is that it? Is that it? Let's go ahead and unplug our fog lights. What are Dodge connectors like? It's honestly scary and cool working on this thing for the first time because I've never had a Dodge, and so everything's a little bit different. Somewhat similar to like an OBS, but also totally different. Okay, we're not unplugging, we're just twisting the bulb out. We're gonna start with that. For the brackets on the side, we got 18 mils. This wind is insane. Just be the right size. That's the 15 again, ain't it? Sure enough. Y'all know. Don't explode your fingers this time. How did I do it worse the second time? I'm bleeding. Whatever the bolts are holding that bumper on, I do not have in any configuration. It is a tiny bit smaller than a 15 mil, and I've already cut myself twice, so I'm saying screw it. Let's try to get this out without removing the bumper. Got some 10 mils. There are our bulbs back here where we tapped into. See if I can spin that guy free. Yeah, there's our corner marker free. So I'm going to try to pop this plastic off if I can. This is into the metal part of the bumper. Of course, down below. Up and should go. It's not crap. I really just overcomplicated taking this apart for real. Alright. You go up here for a minute. You stick back. Thank you. Still barely any room. Let's hope we can get it out. Okay. She's free for us to fight out of here. It's just not though. It just is. It just is. Okay, so you don't just rip it out. Freaking slide it this way. Don't be a bonehead. My gosh. So here's our new headlights, and we have to lock them into the headlight housing. So these housings came with this cap. You're basically just going to push this guy through until those little tabs lock behind the seal, and then you can just screw this in. It'll have like these little grooves for this to tighten in, and then you essentially just want this wire straight down. Just grab the back of this and rotate it to where it is how you want it. She's locked into place. We're good to go. Let's go ahead and put our switchback turn signal in. If it doesn't work, just rotate it 180 degrees. Slide this guy in. Plug it up. Like that. Bring this guy in enough to lock in our turn signal. Like that. And hopefully she's going to line up just like factory. Hopefully. like I said, it's always hopeful when you're dealing with the old Amazons. So that's as far in as it can go. Up. I take it back. It's beautiful now. But we will make it work. And that is a million times better. Do not leave it. Force it in there. Should probably have tested everything beforehand, so let's go ahead and do that before we get it completely back together. Oh, baby! I can see that already. Lock our weather stripping into place. Boom. All right, don't overcomplicate it, boys. Just freaking do it. Don't be easy on it. Be rough with her. I'm gonna go ahead and get the passenger side knocked out, and then we'll tackle the fog lights. 13 mil. Got 2 bolts holding the fog lights on. And this guy should just come straight out. Boom, just like that. So y'all learn from my mistakes. Don't try pulling the headlights straight out. They literally just slide this way. You probably don't even have to remove this cap if you're just doing headlights, but if you are doing fog lights, just pop that top portion off right here. You don't have to do the bottom plastic. That way you can get access to these 2 bolts, and that is literally all it is to it. Let's go ahead and throw our new LEDs in here, bubba. Just like that. So let's just go ahead and get these guys started. This whole thing up some, get it nice and centered. Boom, just like that. Perfect. Let's make sure she works. I'm gonna go ahead and put the lower valance on, and then I'll catch up with y'all at the back of the truck. Let's go ahead and swap our tag lights. This is a 764 Allen. Pretty weird design. Got a little cap that holds the bulb in. Come on. I know you've been there for a long time, but it's time to turn loose. Push it free some just so you can grab it better. I tell you what, this daggum Arctic storm is blowing in. Let's make sure she works. Let's put our little cover back on. Boom. Let's go ahead and throw our reverse lights in. We got a 1/8 Allen for this. 2 screws. Grit your teeth and pop it free. Pop this lower guy out. Throw our new one in. And just slap it back together. Phillips head for the 3rd brake light. Middle 2 are the brake, outside 2 are the bed lights, cargo lights, whatever you want to call them. So if I remember correctly, the white ones actually light up red and the yellow ones light up white. We'll test it before we put it back together, but I believe that is correct. So let's put these white ones here in the center. Stick these guys back in here, and we will be ready for the interior lights. Let's swap these map lights out. You want your little pick and just get right here on the edge. Doesn't matter if you pop the light on. Let's get that guy to pop down. Let's grab it again. There we go. And then you can turn the light off because that joint will get super hot. Already is. Go ahead and take this one off while that one's cooling. We need to bend those metal pieces out a little bit. Get that guy free. Put the new one in. Test her out. Ooh. Yes, sir. So much better. In there. Make sure it's lined up. Beautiful. Make sure you're putting the correct side on. If not, it's not going to be a good time because it's going to go in there and get stuck. Don't ask me how I know. Boom. All right, now for your dome light, just take your pick and come up here in this, I guess, driver back corner. Pry this guy down. Pull it out a little bit and it'll fold down. Come on now. I know you do it. There we go. Grab that bulb. Snatch her out of there. Line your new one up. Check it. Beautiful. And then just put this guy back. And that's her. We done. Guys, well, here she is, and I must say it looks so freaking good. It looks a million times better with the new headlights and fog lights. Cleaned it up so much. The blue is popping like crazy, and of course all the pure white lights look amazing as well. I'll get some nighttime footage for y'all. It's gonna look super good. Like I said, it's one of my favorite things to do because it's usually relatively inexpensive. And it makes just a world of a difference, especially on these old trucks, man. You can go on Amazon and there's a ton of different options. And I mean, it's like 50-50 shot on whether or not it's going to be decent quality or not, but you can always return it if it's not. And, you know, these things will yellow out on you. You might end up buying a pair every year or two, depending on how much you drive your truck or how much it sits in the sun and stuff. So it's definitely not a buy once, have once kind of deal. Maybe there is some really high quality ones out there that aren't on Amazon that you can pick up that will last for many years. I really wouldn't count on Amazon's being that way, but I'll throw up a link to these in the description, as well as all of the LASFIT lights. So whether you have a truck like this or not, they have bulbs for you, and I've always had really good luck. They're always nice and bright, white, pure, and look really good. So yeah, Old Blue, still unnamed. Me and Lauren and Knox were just talking about it. Raspberry, blueberry, bluey. I still think moose. Of course, I don't run around with the mirrors up, but I don't know, it just kind of fits. This thing's kind of just a bub, just a moose, dadgummit, but I don't know. Either way, y'all comment down below. Let me know what y'all think a good name would be, as well as what y'all think of the new headlights on here, and what y'all think we should do next, because like I said, y'all typically have some good ideas, and I've already got several things coming, so you might be guessing what we have coming up in the near future for this truck, but she is looking really freaking good. I mean, what we've done, a lift, wheels and tires. Oh, not the 6.7. Those trucks sound wicked. Anyways, lift, wheels and tires, tent, mirrors, now headlights. I think exhaust needs to come up next. I'm still undecided on what I want to do with it, whether I want to try to do true duals on here. Probably be really stupid loud if I did that, because the way that the system is from the factory. I'm thinking just single pipe, running back, duals, kind of straight out the back's what I'm thinking. Have never done them straight out the back on each side, but I think that actually might look pretty freaking good on here. And I'm a little bit bummed. Y'all let me know, what size bolts are these, man? What socket size do I need to get this front bumper off? Because this has been a truck that I think would look really good with a ranch hand. I don't really know if I'm gonna put ranch hand money into this thing, but then again, we have 38-inch graps on here, so that's a lot of money in itself. I think this would look super good with ranch hands. Possibly even color matched ranch hands. I think that'd be pretty insane on the blue. Oh, that thing be looking good. Wait till we get over here on the sun side, because that blue be popping. I can't end the video, I just can't. This looks too freaking good. So there's cars coming. There's cars coming, let's hurry. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Good gravy, man. We're out in the shop, so the audio is probably gonna be a little janky, but let's go ahead and check out the lights. Starting with the interior. Holy crap. You just can't freaking beat it. I mean, before you can hardly see inside, and then now it's literally better than daylight. So let's go ahead, just cut on our running lights with our fog lights, which are stupid bright. Dude, look at that. Holy crap. That looks so sick. That's not even with the headlights on. So let's go ahead and cut those on. So there's our blinding pattern. You can kind of hear them running. They got the little fans to help keep them cool. Ain't gonna be getting hot out here in this cold weather though, I tell you that right now, gosh dog. But yeah, they are super bright. Those headlights look so good. See the tag lights back here? Try out the high beams. I hadn't even flicked those on yet, so we'll see. Obviously, you can't really tell because it's literally hitting a wall 3 feet in front of it. But anyways, there it is. Bright as crap. Gotta love it.